So something that has been really popular lately is this game Slender, and basically Slender is this game where you have to try and collect 8 pages without Slenderman catching up to you. Slenderman is this sort of mythical creature who is described as 15 feet tall, often like faceless, wearing a suit, um, and has like really stretchy arms, like to inhuman extent, like can like stretch arms like crazy far, right? And so, um, I have never played the game Slender. I've seen people play it. I refuse to play it because I am really easily freaked out by things. Like, I get scared. I can't watch scary movies. I don't like scary things. I like things that'll make me happy. You know, like comedy, ha ha, yeah. I'm that kind of person. So, basically, um, I had a dream last night with Slenderman in it, and but it wasn't like regular Slenderman. Although in my dream, like Dream Esther thought it was. So I'm like with people, and then for some reason the Slender Man in my dream could talk, and he's talking, and he's like, "Who am I gonna get first? Blah blah blah." Right? And so one of the things about Slender is that nobody knows what happens when you get caught after like what by Slender. Nobody knows what happens. Um, you just disappear, right? Like no one knows really what happens. But in my dream, Slender Man was eating people, and he kind of looked like, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Pan's Labyrinth, but he kind of looked like the dude from like the dude from Pan's Labyrinth, like the guy who has the eyes on the middle of his hands, and he always has to go like that to see. Yeah, he kind of looked like that, like a mixture of that, except didn't have that weird hands, but he had the mouth like that guy, and he was eating people like face first, but like he wouldn't eat like in the middle of your face. He would eat here, so you had to try and scream while he's eating through your jaw. It was so weird and so scary. Like, worst dream ever. I haven't had nightmares in ages, and I had 3 or 4 last night of the Slender Man. So I would have this nightmare, and then I'd wake up, and I would like lie there for like 10 minutes, being like, "Please don't let me have this dream again. Like, I just want to go back to sleep and have a nice sleep." Um, but no, I would have it again and again and again, and then I woke up at 8:45 this morning, and I was like, "I'm not going back to sleep. I'm so done. I'm done with this. This is BS. I'm done." So I woke up early, which kind of sucks. Well, early for me. So I I have played not played the game. Sorry, I've watched people play the game Slender, and I know a little bit about Slenderman, but I didn't know enough. And you know, things always seem to be less scary when you know a lot about them, because there's less mystery behind it. So I decided this morning when I woke up that I was gonna go look up the myths of Slenderman, and I did. And honestly, it made it worse for me because okay, so I learned all the things about like people just disappear and blah blah blah, and he in the early 1900s or whatever, I don't know, was like a real thing, or 19 mid 1900s or something. I don't really remember. But one thing that freaked me out, I actually wrote it down because I'm not gonna remember all of them. There are symptoms that Slenderman is coming for you. Coughing up blood. He messes with technology, memory loss. You'll have nightmares about him. You draw the Slenderman symbol, which is a circle with an X through it. Diarrhea and vomiting. Most of these things, I was like, yeah, whatever. But the three that stood out to me was coughing up blood, because I have been really sick for the last 3 weeks. I still am, and I still kind of sound like a man. But I've been really sick for the last 3 weeks, and at one point my throat was rough, like completely rough to the point I was coughing up a bit of blood. That freaked me out. Messes with technology. My computer has not been working, and neither has my phone really. Like, my phone's always crappy though. Anyways, so those two stood out for me, and the one that stood out the most was nightmares about him. I was like, "Oh my god, what do I do?" I was so scared. Um, yeah, I hope that this is not real. I don't really believe in mythical things, but it still scared the absolute crap out of me. So, there you go. This is basically, that was how my night went last night, and it was awful, horrid, absolutely brutal. But yeah, so you guys should subscribe and like and comment and stuff like that because that would be cool. Yeah, cool. So yeah, that's it. Bye.